everybody. I'm back. I decided to create a tag today. The tag is called Books and Linkin Park Tag. It is to honor the late Chester Bennington, who has fallen from suicide. And also I lost a lot of friends and family due to suicide. And this video is meant to honor and promote awareness for suicide. And as an honor to Chester, I decided to combine books with their song titles, like what books would be best with each song title, how I felt while reading these books and whatnot. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started. So the first song, I only picked 6 songs. So the first song on here is The Catalyst, and the tag for that is a book that changed everything in the story or series. I'm going to go for series with this. A book that changed the course of the series. I'm going to go with the book Catching Fire, which is the middle book in the Hunger Games trilogy. It really sets the tone for the last book in the series, how it's going to go, and yes, so Catching Fire for The Catalyst. Then I chose the song Numb, and basically for the tag for Numb, a book where you felt numb for a character. And I chose the book The Way I Used to Be, which you meet Edie or Eden, and she gets raped while she's a freshman in high school, and you deal with the aftermath on how she deals with it throughout her 4 years in high school. And the rape affected her so badly that it made her numb as a person, to the point where she didn't care what she did or her reputation or anything. So I'm going to go with that book for Numb. Powerless, a book where you feel powerless to help a character. And I chose Avalon Web of Magic Dark Mage. Spoilers ahead, somewhat. But in this series, Avalon, there is a prophecy. Every generation of mages, one mage is destined to go dark and betray the other 2 mages. And so there's 3 separate titles to the mages. You have the warrior, the blazing star, and the healer. And usually it is the blazing star that goes bad. But how it was set up and everything. And I'm not going to say or spoil who went bad, but it broke my heart so bad when this character betrayed the other ones. And I felt powerless to help the path that this character was going on, and it ripped my heart out really, really bad. But yeah, the character, this is the one for Powerless. One More Light. This is one of the last songs that Chester ever sang before his death in July. And this is to honor, this tag is to really, really honor him and how it's been with his aftermath after his death, which I just finished this book today, but We Are the Ants. It deals with a little subplot of the aftermath of one of the main character's ex-boyfriends who passes away due to suicide. Had a troubled past and whatnot. but I dedicate this to the One More Light tag, and also 13 Reasons Why, which is a tag for, like I said, excuse me, a tag just basically for the aftermath of a suicide in the loved ones that they touched. So, One More Light. Then the next tag is Final Masquerade, which is basically where you view the character one way and you get a whole 180 where you see that the character basically is brought to you in a different light. And I'm going to go with Snape from the Harry Potter series, because throughout the whole series, you view Snape as this evil, mean person, which he kind of is, but in the last book, you totally see his reasoning for the way he was, and I'm gonna dedicate the Final Masquerade for Snape. So, the Final Masquerade, and then the last tag is Waiting for the End. And this tag entails a book or a book series that took you through the ringer or took you through hell and back, and you were happy that it was finally over because the ending was great, or it had a complete ending. So I have the Crank series here. It starts with the book Crank, then Glass, and then Fallout. And you see Christina Snow's journey from being a good girl all the way to in the last book you see her as a mother, and the children's lives that she's affected, and basically everything became full circle. The ending left it open for more, but it gave a good conclusion to the story. But yeah, these books were ripping my heart out. I was happy when the story was finally over. I felt like I got closure. But yes, Crank series. So that's that for the the books in Linkin Park Tag. Again, this is to honor people who have fallen due to suicide and to promote more suicide awareness. And I just also wanted to shout out to Linkin Park for losing Chester. It's really affected me. I have my tattoo right here to show you. Hold on a sec. Yeah, my tattoo. It's missing a side for Chester. I wanted to combine, like I said, I wanted to combine a few of the songs with some books to do a shout out, and now I tag Karen from Karen Chronicles. I hope you do this. Emma from Emma Books, if you're watching, please feel free to do this tag. Cindy from Read with Cindy, if you want to. And anyone who came across this tag, please, by all means, feel free to do this tag. I've been trying to work on this tag for a while. I was trying to get like the perfect format and everything, and I'm really happy with how it came out. And after creating this tag, I changed my outro, and the outro has like a few seconds of the One More Light song, like the instrumental part or the guitar solo. So that's to honor Chester also. And also, if you're going through stuff like suicide and whatnot, don't be afraid to talk to someone, reach out to them. Don't feel like you're alone or anything, because I've seen firsthand how suicide has affected everyone. Like, my fiance lost his best friend last year to suicide, and how it's affected my fiance. He's not the same, and I just wanted to have more suicide awareness, because a lot of people think it's easy to leave because life is hard, but it really affects the people that are around you and whatnot. So yeah, anyways, I don't want to tear up here, but yeah. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now, and I just hope everybody does this tag for suicide awareness and for all that stuff. And have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Of a million stars, it flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes